Oh, hello again. I'm in the same pool, and I just found another artifact, and I can tell this was worked. Here, I'll set this right here. It was worked across there, and it was worked in here, and along here. This was rubbed and shaped. Now this was a spare tip. That's what this was. This is the business end of it, and that's the end. This end, right there, went into the spare shaft. And it's, yeah, and there's even a little notch there where it was secured. Wow, I'm glad I stopped in here. What do I have here? That is a piece of coral. Yep. Yes, that is a piece of coral. But I'm so unfamiliar to it, I don't know if it's fossil coral or something else. Oh, I know how I found that piece of coral that was there. It was because before it was covered up and I didn't see it. But the tides uncovered it, and voila, I noticed it instantly because it stood out. It's going to be tricky walking up into here. Hello, ducky. Here's another point. Yeah, that's another point. That would fit on the end of the spare. Okay. Pottery. This is modern. Yeah. Let's see what other secrets this place is hiding. Kimberlite. that's nice. That is an arrowhead. Oh. Another arrowhead. I'm getting lucky today. And another one. Well, that's looks like a broken one. Yeah, that is a broken one. There's got two ducks swimming out there. Okay, let's pull this stuff back, see what's there. Woohoo! Well, hello, crab. That rock 2 days ago, the trace fossils from the sea worms. The periwinkles are leaving the same kind of trails. Interesting. What did I see here? Oh. Well, there's one spot I should go right up there and see what it looks like. There's all kinds of pockets for stuff to be trapped in, I guess. That means I'm going to have to be extra careful not to fall and bang the camera. Actually, here. See what's in here. You never know if you don't look. The seaweed will hold down a lot of stuff. Some artifacts might be caught in here. So I gotta be careful with the splashes. I don't want to splash the camera. No, nothing spectacular there. What's this? Oh, that is shell that was eaten by parasites. Yes, yes. The shell was eaten by parasites. Well, well, well. Now this is a paleo arrowhead. How I can tell, it has basically one shoulder there. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. It has a shoulder there and remains of a shoulder here, and it was worked. I think this was the point of it, but this here is this is from the Paleo period for sure. Oh, that's nothing. Yes, yes. Yeah, the very first peoples in the region, thousands of years ago, would have used something like this. Yeah, when the Paleo-Indian period gets close to the Archaic period, there's a whole change in the types of arrowheads and spear points. You just have to Google it and you can see that you can see the differences. Yeah, this is an Archaic point. It has a little, it was rubbed down there, and it did have a point, but the point's broken off. But you can, there, this part right, that part was actually worked. This was rubbed back and forth on a stone to give it that slant. And the point got broken off. What is this? Well, it could be an early ulu from the Paleo-Indian period, because there was a movement of an Eskimo-like people here before the Paleo-Indians. Or was it during the time of the Paleo-Indian? All right, yeah. There was something like the Dorset people and the archaic woodland peoples replaced those. But the early Ulus, they had various shapes, and these are one of them. Slip sliding away. Slip sliding away. I just heard a seagull complain. Oh, what do you got there, seagull? A meal. Probably a piece of crab. Well, hello, little crabby. You better hide. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Let's pull some of this aside. Yeah. The Ulus that were used by the Eskimo-like people that the archaic woodland people pushed out, they were usually made of slate or another type of stone. Some of them had some of those Ulus had intricate handles, and some were just like that stone there. But everything was different then. What was this? Oh, this here is something that just broke off a flake. Okay, let's work my way over here without falling on my butt. And in, well, that's a little deeper than my boots, so I'll skip that. Okay. What is this? Oh, I see. Oh, this is something. This is something. Yes, indeedy. That is an archaic tool for sure. It was worked. It was worked by an archaic Indian. Now this is the working end of the adze. This part here would fit well, as I already explained. I think, come on, a stick-like handle would come out like that, and it would have kind of like an elbow and a wooden slot for this to go into, and then it would be bound together tightly, so it could be used like a hoe, but it was actually an adze. I'm glad I came up here. There was people here before us. Yes, indeed. Well, I don't think I'm going to find any fossils in here. Yeah, let's take a walk down here. See if I find any more, I don't know, something anyway. Uh-huh. This is another tip. It has a shoulder worked into it. Another one. Holy crud! Look at that. Early arrowheads. Oh yeah. Fluted. Yep. Archaic tools for sure. Now, what the heck was that? I'm not even gonna guess. It's hard to believe this little collection of lithic tools caught up here. Interesting. This here seems more like an ornament than anything. There's no hole in it though. Not unless they would glue it on something. Glue it onto a container or a clothing article, piece of hide. That is unique. Underneath this mud, there's obviously something. Oh, gross. Wash my hands when I get home. I gotta do a time check. I had so much fun walking around. 20 after 1, okay. Well, it was all interesting. I got another, well, by 2 o'clock I have to walk back up. I'm looking for fossils here, but I don't think there's going to be any fossils. Okay, I'm going to shut off this film here, and no, I won't. I'll let it run. I'll see if I spot anything on the way. On the way out. What is this? Here is a work tool. This notch here was left in there purposely. This is like a harpoon, because that was there for binding into a for binding into part of the shaft. There used to be a point on this, but it broke off. Yeah, it's definitely an artifact. Now, how they would use this is, oh my gosh, they would have a shaft, and then they would have the secondary piece of wood attached to that, and this would be in that secondary piece of wood. And when this was stabbed down into, say, a porpoise, the piece of wood that it was in would separate from the harpoon shaft, and there was a line attached to the secondary piece of wood attached to this, and this would remain in the porpoise or the animal, and a line, there we go, a line would run from the piece of wood that this was secured to. A line would run from it to the hunter. Yes, a line would run from that in a hunter, so the hunter could keep hold of the prey. But they had wooden ones and they had bone ones, but this is the first time I've seen one made of, this is my first toggle head. Yes, toggle head point. This is interesting. Is that chipped out? I don't know. I'll leave that for the beach, or for the bay. Someone else can find it. Yeah, there's that adze. Got some nice colors. There's that other head. Oh, yeah. Well, this is really productive. Is there anything in here? Yeah, that definitely could be a projectile point. Yeah. There we go. I am not